Hello folks and welcome back to Rimworld. I'm 𝘬𝘁𝘂𝗧𝘢𝘐𝑑𝑠. We're here with the new DLC Anomaly and version 1.5 of the game, which adds some improvements. We're going to get right into things. You're going to notice some familiar names in the top, as well as a new type of person there. And we're basically loaded in the anomaly storyteller and scenario. And yeah, we're going to see how things progress here. So the ancient monolith unleashed an energy pulse that tore your research vessel apart and mutated your crew. Only a few of you made it to the escape pods. Despite the setback, your mission is far from over. If you could learn more about the monolith, perhaps you can find a way to shut it down, or harness its inhuman power. We can just imagine that it's been several years since 𝘬𝗓𝘂𝘂𝗧𝘂𝘂𝗯𝗲 and 𝘠𝗭𝘠𝗧 were at Half Moon Hill, and were offered an opportunity to investigate this new planet with its monolith from the Empire, and decided to pick up their roots and go on a research trip per se. These are able pawns, so they are well equipped to a degree. Now, I haven't changed much besides the actual characters, and they appear, despite the appearances, their skills and stuff are basically the same as they were. So anyways, let's carry on and find out what we can do here. We start off with a number. Oh, twisted meat. So some stuff has been let me first see. Yes, we have the allow tool. That's amazing. We have a proximity detector. I don't even know what that's about. Apparently people can carry stuff with them, and that's a book, which is a new thing here in the game. And we do have map reroll, and I'm gonna go give that a shot. So give me 1 second, and I'll be back with you. And here we are sometime later. I used the map designer mod to kind of generate us a fertile valley, if you will. It's a big wide open space. It's a large map. And yeah, I mean, you can see there's actually, I think, too much rich soil, but we're going to roll with it, because it took a little while to get this far. Ancient danger poking out the side there. That's nice. But let's get started with, well, for one, let's gonna go back in here. Hold on, I have the right thing. Allow everything. And I'm going to start cutting down some trees. Now, I do believe that this time around I've went for a year-round growing zone. So that's interesting. We could also... What is this? Oh, it's the fallen monolith. Investigate. I think we'll work on a building first. We have a lot of granite around. We've got marble and slate. Okay, very nice. My 3 favorites. Almost as if that was planned. There's also 3 human corpses here. That's annoying. Okay, well, why don't we make a zone far out over here? What is it? Dumping stockpile. We'll put it there for rotten corpses. No fresh corpses. There we go. Entity corpses. This is new. Undiscovered. But I mean, Maxim is a ghoul. They are something new to my experience in the game. They can do nothing but shoot. So that's going to be interesting. They're 37, a ghoul for the research expedition. Now, I did have to add the Path of Harmony, which is our ideologian, to the character, but there we go. There's 𝘬𝘁𝘂𝘁𝘂𝗯𝗏, an exotic metal-like fiber substance with both organic and metallic properties. 𝘬𝘁𝘂𝘂𝗁𝗏 is produced by microscopic mechanites as they process organic material. In cases of disordered mechanite behavior, this happens in a chaotic, cancer-like way. The material is known to interact with some types of psychic flows. If pressurized under specific conditions, 𝘬𝘁𝘂𝘂𝗁𝗏 becomes extremely flammable, making it a useful fuel. Okay, we're going to have to learn a lot of this stuff as we go. But we're going to start off, I think, with structure. We'll make a wooden structure. There's absolutely no wood to start with, in truth. 𝘬𝘁𝘂𝘂𝗁𝗏 is an option. But I think let's just process a little time and let them cut down some trees. We'll start with the wood. Where do I... Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of make a big... over time, we'll build out the sides of this growing area. So, this is probably overkill for a first building, but I'm going to try and plan something nice. Is that 11 through there? That's 10, 11. Back across there. Want to have larger spaces this time around for our kitchen and butchery. And just having a think here about how I want to make this space work. You know what? I may actually pull some inspiration from our last colony. Give me a second to think that through. And this is what I've come up with. It's going to be quite a bit larger of a kitchen. I may even actually, looking at this, shrink it back a little bit, because I don't think we're going to need that much, really. So let's do that. Again, thank you for the tip. Oh, so long ago now that let me know that we could put a door on the outside there. That's where our cooler is going to go. Hopefully we just need the one of them for this size. That's partly why I'm going to make it a little smaller, as we see. Now, of course, because we're kind of reusing some of our colonists from the last run, their construction skill is pretty good. You know, I basically took their stats as they were, so Anodin is still really good with plants, 𝘬𝘳𝘂𝘂𝘁𝘂 is still a really good doctor and good cook, Legon the crafter, and 𝘠𝘭𝘢𝘺 is a constructor mostly. So we're going to make some quick progress there and get this all up pretty quick, I hope. Start off with 4 bedrooms here. I suppose I need to provide them doors, don't I? Yeah, doors are handy. And a large hall here, which we could, and I'm considering, splitting it into 2. So we can have, one of them is large enough to be a sort of great hall, to use the Oni term. And the other can be for 𝘬𝘬𝘁 or whatever, a throne room, whatever we so choose. Crafting and storage could be the other option for that space for the time being. So yeah, we're going to get this up pretty quick. I think we should really think about a power system. And let's throw in a wood-fueled generator to start. We're going to need power conduits all across. Yeah, we'll be good on wood for a little while, for sure. Now, we should probably set up a stockpile zone, or dumping stockpile zone. That's certainly not what I wanted to use. Did I use the wrong tool here? Whatever. Just delete it. Dumping stockpile zone. There we go. And we will just use it for chunks for now. We'll set up a bunch there. Yeah, actually, I might change my mind on that, because I forgot one of the keys of this. Is that we're going to put a stone cutter in here, and then we'll put the butcher in here. These doors can be held open on the inside just to speed things up a little bit. And we'll go from there. Production. Yeah, so we're going to want a butcher's table. Where's that butcher table? Right there. Just like so. Thinking about it, I could have made these rooms a little bit bigger. And in fact, I had designed them bigger, and then I thought, no, I don't need that much space. Well, I could kind of use that space for a tool cabinet. I guess we're going to have one butchering table That should work. Yep. Really, we only need one butcher table. Let's go with the fueled stove. It did well for us for a while. It is outdoors for now, but not for long. Of course, we're starting off with a fairly normal set of technology. And our ID legend's a little bit different this time around. Don't build yourself into there, 𝘬𝘓𝘢𝘀𝘀. Okay, okay. So some of these, I want them all hauled out of the way. Maybe a little bit more space on the back side of this zone. We're going to build out the roof to cover our walkways. And cover that generator. Yes, yes, I know. Won't want to build it over the trees, but you will. Well, yes, you will. Okay. In addition to all this stuff, we're going to need furniture at some point here. Now, I did maintain the relationship between 𝘬𝗪𝘳𝘂𝘂𝘁𝘂𝘂 and 𝘬𝗏𝘀𝘀𝑗 and 𝘬𝗨𝘀𝘀 I've also added as a relationship. So, we're going to set things up a little bit different here. Now, actually, we're going to put 3 beds there, 1 there. 1 bed for Maxim. I don't really know what he does. He wanders. Could be good as a hunter, I guess, when we get to that point. Speaking of which, temperature. We have the overwall cooler to begin with. So that's going to go in there. Generator. Research is definitely something we're going to have to prioritize. And our ID legend is set up as such that it's not going to take as long to research as it used to. And we're going to go and just say that's because of experience. Yes, they're very experienced with learning all this stuff. So now they're, research very fast. Because I can't be bothered to spend all the time researching that we did before. It's not a big focus for me. I mean, it takes long enough as it is, even with that. So beyond that, we need, under production, Stonecutter's table. That's going to go in here. And that would probably benefit from its own thing. Do we not have steel? Is steel not a thing? Oh my gosh. Mind Vein. That's a vanilla edition now, which is really fantastic. And Anodin's reading the book. Or a book. There was another one. Proximity detector. A scanner capable of detecting invisible creatures. The device raises an alarm when it detects the presence of a psychically invisible... When it detects the presence of psychically invisible biosignatures within its radius. Okay, that's a new thing for sure. And Legon's throwing a tantrum right off the bat. I don't know if we have the calming of the... Yeah, we can't calm him down. He's just going to be throwing his tantrum. That's a mod that didn't make it to 1.5, not as of yet. So that's a little disappointing. You're sanguine and everything. Oh, you observed 3 rotting corpses. I'm surprised. Darkness, sleeping alone, soaking wet. Yeah. Just overall miserable. Miserable. Let's go ahead and speed things up here. Oh. Wait. Calm down did work. I guess it did make it through. Fair enough. We failed, but, you know, it's an option. And now Legon is no longer having a tantrum. Now, wall lights made it into the game as well, if I remember correctly. I don't know if we have to research them. They would be under furniture, yeah? Yeah, wall lamp. Now, the wall lamp mod still works because it offers... a sun lamp This is very strange, the way it's working, though. Oh, I guess it kind of does it automatically. Okay. Okay, we're down. Is everyone asleep in the fridge? This is a great idea. We don't have to rotate them manually anymore. And we can plan them ahead of time, which is super nice. Now, I should go through and do up our work priorities because, yeah, these are... we don't have the work tab mod. That's one I'm definitely going to be looking at in the future. And we should look at some of these settings. Expanding the home area around new constructions, we're going to turn that off. And there's a lot more buttons here. Toggle the power net. Oh, nice. Okay. Let me go and get their priorities down here. And there we are. We've got all our priorities set up there. 𝘍𝘐𝘂𝘁𝘂𝘁𝘂 really our only competent miner. So he's going to have to do that when he's not constructing. Steel will be a bit of a holdup, I think, for a little while, won't it? What is this? A turret pack. Wearable by adult. A wearable pack that allows the user to deploy a battery-powered turret. That contains a propulsive device, letting the user launch the turret a short distance. These turrets are effective for flanking and distracting enemies. However, the turret's limited AI can't be directly controlled, so it can cause friendly fire incidents. The turret battery lasts for several hours. Interesting. Very interesting. We should probably have a stockpile to put all of our stuff away, right? So let's start... let's just throw it in here for now. And yeah, that should cover everything for now. We just don't want rotten things. But yeah, we should be good there. Yeah, we'll just we'll let them build for a little bit. Speed it on up. I guess we're probably running here, aren't we? Yeah, so let's set that to -9. We'll start cooling down the fridge. And that's working. We have an empty workbench. Yes, the cooker. Well, we know what we do here is butcher creature do forever. And I guess there's no reason we can't start on this stuff. We can probably do lavish meals. If we can find some berries, do until you have 10. We could do carnivore meals as well. Carnivore lavish, do until you have 10. And the one thing I'm noticing is our ghoul person, Maxim, is not someone that we can have do anything. I don't quite understand the purpose behind the ghouls. You can raft him. So we could send him hunting, but will you pick up a shotgun, for instance? I don't think so. So that's strange and interesting. We have a shard. Yeah, all right. We need to have a look and find out who our best brawler is. You have 0 melee skill. 4, 0, 3. So it's probably Anadin. He's also our best shot, I think, at 13. No numbers mod, so no easy way to compare. Shooting 9, shooting a 6, shooting of 10, 𝘍𝘍𝘀𝘀. You're going to equip the pump shotgun. Yeah, and then probably want to haul all this stuff. We have 2 turret packs, a couple of books. And the twisted meat. I guess we need a stockpile, don't we? Hello. stockpile. Funny seeing you here. It's going to be preferred, and we're going to clear all this. We're going to allow foods. And I think medicine and drugs we'll put in there for now. It's a start. And you're meditating, huh, 𝗬𝘐𝘓𝗨? Okay. Berries. Select similar things in visible area and harvest what we can. 𝘬𝘐𝘓𝗀 can get some berries in while 𝗬𝘐𝘓𝗨 and 𝘍𝘐𝘓 look after constructing. Also going to continue with our wood chopping here. Of course, we could have 𝘬𝘐𝘓𝗀 start to plant some crops. Maybe that's a good idea. We can match, add a growing zone, but only add terrain with fertility that matches the first cell picked. Cool. Wow, that's a bigger zone than I thought. Okay, cool. Don't plant potatoes. No, no, no. Start with corn. That might be even a little much for corn. But this is certainly an interesting tool. I'm liking that. There we go. We expanded it out. Did we just... No? Okay, I thought we erased it for a second. But we didn't. 𝘬𝘓𝘂𝘓𝗀𝗏. Oh yeah, we need to do the research for Devil's Strand. So, let's get the rice in. Where's the rice? There it is. Again, might have gone a little bit much to start. The corn I'm okay with. It ends up being a good trade good. And we'll go, I don't know, that far. Or some heal root. And that's what we'll start off with. 𝗁𝘂𝘁𝘂𝗁 can come in a little while. Alright, let's keep cruising. Lights, beds, amazing. 𝘬𝘐𝘓𝗀 and 𝘬𝗨𝑝𝑠𝑖S. Guess we don't need a bed for our ghoul friends. 𝗬𝘐𝘓𝗀 and 𝘍𝘐𝘓𝗀. 𝘬𝗨𝑝𝑠𝑖S doing a little bit of growing as well. So we don't have any meat. We do have wildlife tab. A couple grizzly bears, really? Okay. Ibex rams. Some turkey. Oh, there's a lot of little critters. Geese, 25% chance they'll retaliate. We have visitors. Group from Onanor are visiting the colony. And they're going opposite ways around this rock. Well, that's cool. Oh, it's the 𝗬𝑥ostrider midsection. I wonder if we shouldn't get that going sooner than later here. Well, 𝘬𝘐𝘓𝗀's sleeping right now. That's the other thing. We could be adjusting their schedule to have 2 hours of recreation, followed by 2 hours of sleep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1700. We're going to have recreation again. 2 hours of sleep in the evening. And everybody works all night. I don't know. I feel like I should make this work a little better. 2 hours of rec. $23 and oh. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Recreation. 2 hours of sleep. Alright, I like that split better. And yeah, cool. We're going to need a proper dumping stockpile. Well, let's see. We make this. Oh, we got a gift. Thank you very much for that. That's a nice gift. That's not where that should have been. Put some doors there, and this will be our, I think, our crafting room, probably. Either that or it'll just be straight up storage. Let's carry on here. Fallen monolith. A wave of dread passes over your colonists. The fallen monolith has begun to stir. Slowly, it begins to twist and rearrange itself, morphing into something new. Within a matter of days, the process will be complete. Be prepared for whatever comes next. Okay. Cool. Should we have someone... Can you investigate it? Where's Maxim? Right there. No, they won't. I feel like bad things are gonna happen. Legon. You're gonna investigate the monolith, please. What could go wrong? The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch, and Legon thinks he can hear a faint hum emanating from inside. The lines on its dusty surface seem to squirm in unsettling patterns. Legon focuses on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens, the shapes begin to flow in Legon's vision, but the surface isn't changing. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. A black shape is forming in his mind. The anomaly is stirring. Keep focusing. Oh my. Oh my. That was 𝗬𝗂𝘁𝘂𝘁𝘂. As the monolith twisted and changed, Legon was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant, he understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Legon is convinced he can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. Building category unlocked, anomaly. Research tab unlocked, anomaly. Entity codex unlocked. You can now study the monolith and other entities to gain anomaly research. Okay. Oh, look at it now. Interesting. Attune. Toggle study. Entity codex. Ghoul. A person implanted with an architect shard and twisted by dark psychic influences into a jittering murder machine. Research unlocks Ghoul Infusion, Ghoul Enhancements, and Ghoul Resurrection. Wow, cool. And then that's the Void Monolith, Monolith of unknown age, purpose, and construction. Its smooth surface is etched with lines that twist and writhe in unsettling patterns. Well, that is cool. That is going to be interesting to play with, for sure. I think I'm going to leave it there now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you are excited for this new start, as I am. And my apologies for the delay between episodes. I needed a bit of a break, but also to make sure we got some mods set up. And yeah, I'm working on some other stuff for another series. And for those who are waiting for Oni, it's not done. Again, just was taking a bit of a break. And I have an episode partly recorded for that, which I'm going to finish up today. So expect to see that later. All right, Anadin's gone into a daze, and I am gone for the day. figure out how that works. I don't know. Thanks again, folks. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.